Back at you for another exclusive coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. Offer of which can be found on Amazon.com. Back at you, baby. You know what it is. Like the video, share the video, all that good stuff. Tell me where you're from. Represent. Represent your city. Represent your town. Represent your last name. You know, you could be anywhere in the world. But you chose to spend some time with me. And I appreciate that. You know, smash the like button, all that good stuff. And we're going to get it going. You did. What's up, Shelly? T-Mac. What up? What up? What's going down, man? What's going on out in these streets? You know, we're in some very interesting times today. Very interesting times. Challenging times for a lot of people, including myself. Anybody. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how much money you got, doesn't matter how much status you have, celebrity. Doesn't matter who you are today. These times, it's a challenge for everybody. Doesn't matter. You know, everybody has family. Everyone has somebody that they care about. So, hey, it's a challenge for everybody in this day and time. Mississippi in the house. What's going down, man? It's a challenge for everybody, man. But hey, you know the old saying goes, pressure busts pipes. You know, and some people say hard times don't last forever, but tough people do. And there's a lot of truth in that, in those sayings, you know. That's just what it is, man. You know. Can't run from it. A lot of people, let me tell you what I found to be interesting. A lot of people that's from other countries, they're ready to go back home now. I've been hearing that over the past 6 months. A lot of people that came from someplace else, they're like, man, I'm thinking about going back home, man, in the next year or two. I'm like, what? Why? Man, it's too much over here. I said, yeah, you're not as free as you thought, huh? You know, you're trying to run already. Yeah, a lot of these people ready to retreat already. Trump scared them. They're ready to get up out of here. This ain't the America that they heard about. This ain't the America they heard about, man. This is too much. Man, heck with this. You know. Shit. I don't care how much opportunities I get. I'm out of here. I'm going back home. Dang, bro. You're not going to even try to stick out, is you? Nope. Damn, the weaklings. Snowflakes out here today. See, a lot of guys is being, well, women too. I've been hearing women say the same thing. People are being exposed out here, man, today. There's a man, well, Trump, he's going to win the election. That's my prediction. You know, come on. You know Joe Biden ain't going to win. Now, come on now. He ain't got a chance. He's already losing. This guy has been a losing politician ever since I could remember. He ain't never won nothing. The only reason he get in office because he's been appointed. He ain't never won no election. Ever. Joe Biden is a born loser as a politician. He's been losing for 30, well, probably 40 years. He can't remember nothing. You know something's wrong with him. Yeah, Trump went by default. That Joe Biden is a loser. Come on, man. I know. And then you got the hoe in the background. What's her name? His sidekick. What's Joe Biden's sidekick name? She don't know who she is. Black one day, Indian one day, Hebrew one day, Asian one day. I'm like, my God, you're all over the place. She's just a little hoe. That's all. We, some of us we know the game. I tell you what. I bet Kamala Harris. I bet she got some good cooch. Bet you that thing good down there. She looked like a stud to me, man. She reminds me of a stud though. But I bet she got some good cooch though. Whenever you see white guys keep women like that around, close to them like that, and she's getting passed around too, she might have that fire down there. Or maybe, check this out. Maybe she's kind of a dominatrix towards these white guys. They into that kink, that freaky shit. That could be it too, man. I don't know. Hey, but she's kind of a stud. Got that man energy. Every time I see her doing an interview, you know. Yeah. In an interview, she said Tupac was still alive. Come on. She don't know who's dead or alive when it comes to entertainers and rappers. Do you want these people in office? Come on, man. One person can't, two people can't remember anything. Come on, man. You know this wasn't going to work. This is just a game that somebody's playing. I don't know who orchestrated the game, but good Lord. Yeah, come on, man. They keep saying Biden up in the polls. I don't know how. This is rigged. I don't know. What up, Eric? New York City in the house, man. It's cracking in New York. Man, what's up? New York, yeah, what up, son? That's how and I think dudes at Queens talk like that. What up, Dunn? That's how they talk, man. What up, son? Place like New York, man. New York City, boy. Oh man. Cam, man, but you got it's just a clown show. These politicians, man. You can't even take these people serious. you know. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, they talk like yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. That's in general. Yeah, they do talk like that. You ain't heard from me from like what forever. I ain't been nowhere. I've been here. I'm still here. Tory Lanez, Megan Stallion story. And the dude shot her in the foot, right? That's what that's the story, right? Something like that, something crazy. No, not in them game goofy dudes, man. Hey man, she fucking with the foreigner. That's what you get. Yeah, I can't stand when um these girls they they hang out with these game goofy dudes. Most of them is foreigners, and doing as soon as the goofy dudes start doing some dumb shit, then they want to come back and be like, "Hey, I ain't protected." No, somebody probably tried to tell you not to hang out with the game goofy dude, but you went over there and started hanging with him anyway. You said she's lying, Chris. Well, what's the story? I don't keep up with these entertainers. What happened? She didn't get shot in the foot or what? What's the story? I don't follow these entertainers. A lot of them, they be lying all the time. You don't know what to believe. A lot of these fools. What up, CG? Some people said she was abusing him. How you let a woman? What, you beating him up? Or what? Hey man, how you let a woman beat you up if that's the truth? How, how you let a woman beat you up? Ain't a woman gonna beat me up. Ain't nobody gonna beat me up, especially a woman. how you how you let a woman beat you up, man? If that's the case, come on, man. That's you got some soft dudes out here today, so I ain't surprised. Oh, so she made it up? Oh yeah, I don't know, whatever. She 5'10" and he 5'7". So what? So what? And that size don't mean nothing. I've taken down a bunch of women that were taller than me, if you know what I mean. And I've met a few women that were taller than me. Not many though. I'm usually taller than most women. I'm usually taller than most people that I meet. I'm 6'2". I'm usually taller than most people. But I met maybe 5 or 6 women that were taller than me. But that don't happen very often though. Yeah, she looked like she a big girl. I don't mean nothing. You know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Hey man, I don't care. You got punked out by a woman. Phew. This is where this thing is going today. You got snowflakes, soft, weak guys out here getting beat up by women. Oh boy, things has changed, boy, drastically over the years. I never heard such thing when I was growing up. I never heard a guy getting beat up by a woman when I was growing up. This is this something new here. If I go back home and tell my uncle hey man, this woman beat this guy up, man. She was abusing him. And they would start laughing. They'd be like, what? Get out of here. Get off my phone. Get out of my house with this nonsense. Yeah, they would start laughing. They would be like, what? Yeah. There's some funny shit here. She was giant. I guess she do have a big ass, so I guess she was giant to that aspect, you know. I'm just saying. I saw those videos. Why women don't care about males' feelings? Because they don't have to. Resting. She was beating on her ex-boyfriend. She admitted it. Really? She like putting them hands on guys. She's aggressive. You know what? Well, you know what? Those guys let her get away with that shit. I ain't never had a woman. I had one woman that thought she could try me like that. You got to stand up, man. You got to tell her to sit your ass down. It's not going to end well for you tonight. And she sat her ass down. She ain't never tried that again. If you approach me like a man, you're going to get treated like a man. And you're going to get talked to like a man. See, I'm going to give you a warning. You're going to get a warning. You're going to know up front, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you if you try me like that. She sat down, too. She ain't never tried that again. She ain't never raised up on me like that ever again. So I blame it. Plus, if it gets that far with being in a relationship with a woman like that, he should have left 6 months ago. The disrespect has built up so high, and that's when the hitting comes about and throwing blows comes about. So most of the time, I blame the guy, man. You got to stand up, man. You can't let people push you around. That's called being a man. You can't let people push you around, man. Come on. Are you that soft? Where his dad was at? That's where his dad was at. His dad probably wasn't around much. You know? Come on, man. Oh, you might have bad role models growing up. A lot of us had bad role models growing up. Some women shoot men. I know. Let one try to do that to me. See what happens. Yeah, I don't play around like that. Hey, man, you got to stand up. That's called being a man. You got to stand up for yourself, whether it's a man or a woman. You can't let people pull you around and try and treat you like whatever they want. No, I'm not tolerating that. That's called being a man. That's what they mean when they say man up. See, as a man, you have to be prepared mentally to go there if you have to. It might never happen, but you still should be prepared mentally. You don't know what's going to happen. You could you could be on the highway driving. You might go to the store and somebody might do something crazy and attack you. You don't know what's going to happen. But you can't be walking around here acting like you're safe. You're not safe, man. I know some people are in that little twilight zone, a little fantasy world that they live in out here. But look, I see things the way it is, not the way I want it to be. And I know that's hard for some people because, they've been raised different. The parents, coddled you and made you feel like a kid for every day of your life. And as soon as you leave the house, you get a wake up call. Everybody's taking advantage of you. You're like fresh meat when you leave the house, when you left your parents' house. You think everybody's supposed to like you, everybody's supposed to love you, all kind of delusional things that a lot of people think. You think, hey, I treat people the way they want to be treated. What the hell is that? If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. What? You think everybody thinks that way? You think everybody thinks the way you think? No, they don't. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. You think you're special just because your parents think you're special. We don't think you're special. No, that's your parents, not me. when you're out and about, I don't know you from a can of paint, and nobody else does either. We don't look at you the way you look at yourself. Your parents tell you how great you are when you were growing up, and your head get bigger and bigger. And they tell you how great you are, and you haven't done anything. You might have been losing. You might have been an athlete, playing basketball or football, and you was on probably a losing team. And you come home and you be like, hey, did you win or lose? Oh, we lost. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And then your parents will go to the next game and they'll tell you how great you are, and y'all might have got blown out. And you guys played so hard, they lost. You lost 20. The score was like 27-7. And they're telling you how good you are as a player. It's hilarious, man. This happens a lot with parents with their kids. They set you up to be more of a loser when you leave the house. And then you go out into the world and you be like, you think everybody's supposed to like give you something or give you the benefit of the doubt. No, you haven't done anything. Respect is earned. This is why a lot of people will say, oh, I feel like a fraud or I feel like an imposter. Yeah, because you haven't done anything. Somebody gave you a hookup or you knew somebody. Yeah, that's why you feel like a fraud. You haven't earned it. It was given to you. I feel like a fraud too. People have asked me this. Hey, have you ever felt like an imposter? No, I ain't never felt like that. No, I've never felt like that in my life. Nobody ever gave me anything. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell you talking about, dude. You ever felt like a fraud or an imposter? Nope. Yep. I ain't never felt like that before. I don't know what you talking about. I can't even relate to that. I ain't never got no hookup. What are you talking about? Hey, it's hilarious. People say this all the time. They have workshops where people, they build up their self-esteem. They feel they got an imposter syndrome. I'm like, what? What's that? What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's hilarious, but I don't know what you're talking about. I can't relate to that. People will they'll have all this success in whatever they're doing and they still second guess themselves and have benefit of the doubt and doubt themselves. I know I haven't done that since I was I don't know, man, maybe in the early 20s. I haven't done that in over 20 years, longer than that. You smash the like button. I People be going through some things out here, boy. Some of the stuff they be talking about, I can't even relate to some of this shit. Black women average more than 20 pounds than men. They feeling bold. So look, size don't mean nothing, bro. I ain't really, you know, that's good. That's good. That's good. Their pounds are, I don't know. They make way more than me. I don't know, man. I don't know what's the point of that, Chris. They scared of women or what? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm tired. 2 weeks straight, hopping it up and no off days, but today and tomorrow. That's cool. You got some time off, man. Mediocre. It is a liberal mindset today. We all winners. Yes. Yeah, man. No. Yeah, a lot of white people are like that. They feel like these other groups of people are like that too, not just whites. They feel like they're a winner by default. I'm like, what? You haven't done anything. You just got the job because you knew somebody. What are you talking about? Like they feel like see they've been brainwashed to be like that. People are brainwashed to think that way. They think just because they're of a particular class or classified that somehow they win it. No, no. You can think that all you want, but they usually get their wake up call. Most of the people that I've been around and have seen this. Quick question: what up, SBOGT? Welcome to the club, man. Nobody gave me shit, but took. Yeah, I mean, I ain't had nobody give me nothing. I ain't got no hookups. I'm still waiting on a hookup. I'm still waiting on a hookup to this day. Hey, where is that? Hey, where the hookup at? I ain't found it yet. I've been looking for a hookup for 20 years. Where did it go? Where's the hookup at? Huh? Where's the hookup? Hey, where's the hookup? I'm still looking for it, man. I ain't found it yet. If you got questions, I got answers. 800-315-8203. I ain't found the hookup yet, man. I'm telling you. And a lot of stuff that a lot of guys focus on, man, most of the time is a waste of time. People have been brainwashed to believe certain things, and when they get out into the real world, they find out real quick this thing ain't working because you've been bamboozled, men and women. Men and women. Sometimes men and women focus on the same thing, which leads to a recipe to a disaster. But the thing about now, a lot of women, of course, they're gonna focus on their looks and their body, because that's their most women. That's their trump card, because they're the um it's nothing else for the most part. It's nothing else there. If you think about the average woman, you know, that's why a lot of women, when they go to throughout high school, college, they'll focus on looks more, probably more than anything else. But when they get out of college, a lot of these young girls figure out real quick, man, that guy might have a six pack and had nice muscles and a car and come from a good family and everything, but man, there's something else inside me makes me want to smash that other guy over there. Yeah, so it's like a lot of guys, a lot of guys on the internet be complaining about how every girl they get with is cheating on them. And I always say, I said, because you you missing the mark, bro. You think that it's you think every woman is shallow like you. See, there's a difference between what a woman says and what she responds to. What a woman says and what she responds to is two totally different things. And the good news is this: she doesn't even know if and why she responds to most of the time. I'm gonna say that one more time. She doesn't know if and why she responds to most of the time. She doesn't know why she's attracted to that guy. She doesn't understand why. She just knows that there's something going on with her body when that guy walks in the room, or whenever she sees that guy, there's a tingling feeling going on, and she's trying to figure out why that is. And if she keeps seeing that guy, and if she interacts with that guy long enough, it's gonna be on and popping. That's just how it is. And it ain't got nothing to do with no necessarily got nothing to do with the looks, really. Most of the time, he might be alright, but he ain't like genuine. He ain't no damn model. He's just a regular dude that just happened to be masculine, and he know how to talk that talk and walk that walk. And he got a little bit of charm and a little charisma. That's really it. She don't know nothing. She don't really know much about him. She just see him all the time, coming in and out of the office. I'll see him at the gym. I'll see him at the church. Or maybe he stay next door, same apartment complex. That's really it. Really. She don't know how much money he got. And women don't care about nothing but no money anyway. Because if they did, they wouldn't spend it as much as they do. As soon as she gets paid every other Friday, by Saturday, half of that money's gone. So, well, some people will say, "Oh, she wants the guy to have money." Okay. So how's that gonna benefit her if the guy got money? He might have some spending money. Okay, what? How's that benefit her though? That's his money, not hers. Oh, he's with him for the money. Okay, but still his money though. I mean, when we're younger, yeah, we get caught up. Some of us get caught up in the money, looks, and all that stuff. Yeah, but when them bills start coming in, the bills don't got nothing to do with no looks. Unless if you can't get paid from your looks, if you're a model or maybe an Instagram IG girl or IG man, whatever, if your looks don't equate to dollars. Hey man, well, the woman be like, hey, them bills coming in. Who paying it? Me and you. I ain't got it. Hey man, that's how it is. You know, and women, they got like only a small window, say 18 to 30. I'd say 35 is being conservative. 35. I'd say 18 to 32, really. But 18 to 35, that's their window for them to catch. Once you get past 35, ooh boy, the pickings are slim, boy, for most women. Past 35, boy, guys be looking like you ain't never had when last time you had a long term relationship. You'd be like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Guy be looking like something wrong with this chick. You never been married? Nope. I don't know. Then you have a lot of women have kids when they get past 30. So now you got them crumb snatchers, baggage. Man, ain't too many guys want to get involved with that. Ain't too many. Now I've seen some guys. If a woman got two or more kids, if he already have kids, oh, he'll get with her. But ain't too many single guys with no kids want to get involved with a woman with two or more kids. Even one kid is pushing it. But two, man, a lot of guys don't want to get involved with that. He'd be like, I don't know what she got going on with that baby daddy over there. I don't know what type of relationship they got. I don't want to get involved in that drama. Hey man, it's a cold game out here. You know? Hey man. Yeah, smash the like button. 800-315-8203. It's a cold game out here, man. Plus, there's a lot of guys that they such butt kisses out here today. Man, I don't know how most guys get any woman. Jesus Christ. Some of the stuff they be doing, I be like, what? They letting the woman lead the relationship. I'm like, what? You let her lead the relationship, you're gonna be all over the place. And that relationship gonna be over. that relationship gonna be over. It's a cold game out here, man. You gotta look. You gotta lead, man. You're the man. This is where your leadership skills come in. Women don't want to be no damn leaders in the relationship. They don't want to lead the relationship unless they have to. But if you let the woman lead the relationship, she's going to disrespect you after a while. And once you start disrespecting you, you're going to be like, man, don't disrespect me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a man. Don't disrespect me like that, man. And then she gonna be throwing blows at you, like Tory Lanez. You know. Shelly says, "What? Life fucking sucks." Sometimes it does, Shelly. But it doesn't have to be that way, though. Doesn't have to be that way. Life is really well, your social life is what you really make it most of the time. Now, there's some things in society, unfortunately, we can't do nothing about. But your social life, you can you can do something about that directly and indirectly. You can do something about your life, your social life. You can do something about that today if you believe it. If you got the skills, if you got the skills to pay the bill. Got the skills to pay the bills, yo. Yeah, that's what this book was all about. That's why I wrote this. That's what it's all about, man. I always say that you have to whatever you want, you have to go after it, man. I pretty much I approach the game different. That's what I did, man. Because I've learned over the past, I don't know, 30 years that most things are not what it seems. And whatever you want to do, you're going to have to take a completely different route. The status quo is not going to work for everybody. It can't work for everybody. It's impossible. And 9 times out of 10, the status quo wasn't meant for you in the first place. So I always looking at it like, okay, how do I learn whatever? Where do I learn whatever I want to learn at? You know, how do I learn the game? And eventually, I'll become the game. I'll become the biggest game in town. That's how I always looked at it, man. My approach is like my approach to everything is completely different. I never wanted to follow the crowd, even as a youngster. When I was like 12, 13 years old, I never really wanted to. I never was really a follower. I never was really like that. I was always thinking at a young age, even as kids. The world will be such a better if motherfuckers could sleep correctly. Remember back in the day when everybody could sleep normal and everything was all right. What the heck are you talking about? Yeah, whatever you want, man, you're gonna have to lead. Everyone should become their own leader. We should not seek other people to lead us. You gotta have to lead your own life. You can learn from people, of course, but eventually you're gonna have to take control of your own life. Now, a lot of us we've been conditioned to look outside of ourselves because we think a lot of people think like, boy, there's something that this other person's doing, that there's something missing. You know, if I find that one thing, I'll be all right. No, you won't. Nope. No, you won't. I'm telling you right now. You're not gonna find it. If you do find it, you're not gonna like it, and it ain't gonna work because nothing outside of you is gonna make you happy, or it ain't gonna work. Nobody's coming to save you either. That's another thing. Nobody's coming to save you. Jesus Christ ain't coming. For all you Christians out here, Jesus Christ ain't coming. It ain't happening. There's no man coming up the sky down here on planet Earth ain't gonna be your savior. It ain't happening. Nope. Forget about it. I'm helping you out. It ain't happening. No man is gonna save you and you're gonna be on the beach drinking a pina colada. Nope. Can't happen. Don't work. Forget about it. It ain't happening. The pastor lied to you. What's the man name? Prevlo Dollar. No, he lied to you. TD Jakes. Oh, I like TD Jakes. No, I think. Well, wait a minute. I think TD Jakes will be honest with you. I think he'd be honest with you. No man's come to save you. You know, only person that's gonna save you is you. That's it. That's it. And the crazy thing is this: women like being around guys that's like that. They like being around guys that's doing shit, that's about something, that's going places. Yeah, they like being around guys like that. You can do almost anything. Yeah, women are very forgiveful. They'll forgive. A guy that has talent or he's doing something with his life. Oh, they'll let a bunch of stuff slide with him. But if you're an average guy, the first thing you do wrong, you out. I know it's messed up, man, but that's how it is. That's messed up, but that's how it is. So let's say you're an average guy. You work a job, you come home every day, you work 5 days a week, you pay a bill, you got a nice place to live, a car, whatever. You got this girl you've been dating for a year or two, and she caught you. She found out you was cheating somehow, some way. And then she said, Hey, I'm done with you. I caught you, you low down, dirty cheater. And then you yo, we can't work this out. She said, no, you cheated. I'm out. Damn. Damn, first thing I do wrong, she out? Yeah. She don't see you as a high value guy. You just a regular Joe. And then you find out the next guy she gets with, maybe he's doing a little better than you in some type of way. Who knows? But you find out that this guy was cheating on her from week one. Week one, he was cheating the whole time. And then you be like, hey, wait a minute, man. Man, this dude getting away with murder. This dude getting away with murder, man. And I did one thing wrong and she cut me off. Because she doesn't see you like that. You just a regular Joe. You just like everybody else, damn near. It's a cold world, man. That's how it is. Because see, women look at it like this. Every guy she gets with, she look at it like, how is my life going to change being with this guy? Or how is my life going to change or get better being around this group of people? Now, she might not say that, but that's how they think it. That's how a lot of women think like this. See, you think if you laid a pipe, if you laid a pipe or you got a couple dollars, that's all it takes. Or got a good job. No, no, take more than that. Hey, laying the pipe helps. Don't get me wrong. But that depends on what type of guy you are. There's different levels to that thing now. There's different levels to pipe laying. It just depends on what type of guy you are. Depends on your energy, your vibe. Every penis ain't the same. I don't know how else to say it. Every guy ain't the same. It feels different. Every guy feels different to women. That's how it is. I'm not gonna go on. I'm not gonna go into all that. That's too. That's a video for another day. You know. But hey, women look at it like, hey, if I get with this guy, if I get with these group of people, how is this gonna make my life better? And in her mind, she got like a clock. And you don't know what that time might be. You know, you don't know. That's why hey, I have open door policy. Any woman that comes in my life, hey man, she can leave anytime she wants. And no hard feelings. I hope you find something better out there. I don't think so. But hey, I hope you find it. You know? Not at 40 years old, I don't think so. But hey, go out. Hey, God bless you. You know? Yeah, 800-315-8203. Yeah, I like T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes, he's a different type of pastor. He mix the Bible and he get real too. That's very unusual. Most pastors don't do that. Most pastors will give you the fantasy story and that's it. That's all they gonna do. They're not gonna get to say anything that's real. Not zero. TD Jakes, he'll give you that real. Women make rules for betas and break them for alphas. You got that right. Yeah, they'll share. Women share guys, man, and they know they're sharing the guy. But when it's your turn, you can't do that. Damn, man, you can't get a break. God damn. What you got to do, man? What you got to do to have some fun? Hey, man, it's hard on these streets. Yeah, hey, man. Look, man. Hey, life ain't fair, bro. You just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. To empower yourself, live the best life you can, and you can have any almost any relationship with any almost any woman you want. She just has to be the right woman, and you have to be the right type of guy. That's all. You know, that's really it, bro. But see, we get so focused on one woman. And I'll be getting some crazy questions sometimes. Some of these people be sending me. Some of this stuff, man, I just delete. Yeah, smash the like button. Oh yeah, my Cash App. Yeah, check this out. My Cash App is Sharp Game. No, it's $ Sharp Game ATL. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I be getting some crazy questions sometimes. Some of this stuff, a lot of guys be sending, I'll be like, look, man, some of the stuff I can't wrap my mind around because I've never heard or experienced anything like that before. I can't even make sense of some of the stuff, some of the questions I get. I'm like, why would you do something like that? It's like, why would you let a woman beat you up? I don't understand that, bro. You let a woman beat you up, and you call the police and the cops. Man, sometimes they don't even respond. If they do come out there, they're laughing at you because they're looking at you. What a punk, a sucker you are. That's what they thinking. Might not say that, but that's what they thinking. Oh man, it's hard out in these streets, man. But yeah, the guys be going through. They be going through it, boy. Some of that stuff, I'll be like, I don't, you know, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand it. You know, maybe I'm not supposed to understand. But hey, man, you know, but I know one thing: no one is coming to save you. You know, I think I learned that lesson the hard way, like 25 years ago. I was just trying to find something that worked 25 years ago. Anything. What I was doing at the time wasn't working. So I had to dig deep and strip down, and I threw out all the crap that I was taught from the age of 17 to 25. All that crap you learned from 17 to 25, not most of that stuff don't work. It just doesn't happen that way. Almost everything you've been told, it don't work. I've tried almost everything you could probably imagine. And almost none of it worked. None of it worked for me. And it's just not like a social thing either. I'm talking like as far as jobs, making money, just meeting people, um, getting interviews, getting a job, uh, credit, you know, debt. I've been through all of that and some. And most of the time, man, it's all a bunch of the stuff that you hear on in the mainstream media, on just on television in general, in the newspapers, in the magazines. It's just a bunch of lies. Even people on the internet is lying to you. They lying to you. Women lying to women on the internet, men lying to men on the internet, and women lying to guys on the internet. It's just a bunch of lies, bro. It's hard to find the truth. But I understand the lies work better in most cases. So that's why a lot of people they'll just keep it going. And that's status quo. Just keep lying. And then as soon as that doesn't work, a lot of people leave and new people will come in and just keep it going. It'll be like a rotating door, like a doorknob. Most people most people leave, a few people stay for entertainment. That's one reason why we're in. That's why one reason why everything is why a lot of people are being exposed in this pandemic. because most people, most companies, everything's built on the line. So if a pandemic happens, it's gonna crumble. It's just like your relationships. If it's built on lies, it's gonna crumble. That's why a lot of people. One reason why a lot of people are having a hard time because their money's all messed up. A lot of these entertainers, their money's all messed up. A lot of these entertainers, they gotta sell their cars now, sell their house. People are getting evicted, and some people going back home to their parents' house. You got entertainers is calling other entertainers, hey man, you want to buy my car? That money ain't coming in. They ain't done no. They ain't, that show money stopped what? February, March. They can't even get. They can't even get past 6 months. You can't even make it to a year. So you can't go past 6 months. What's going to happen in 2 years? For a lot of them, they might be homeless then. Shit. So it ain't just the working class that's having a hard time. You got a lot of these entertainers and a lot of rich people going through the same thing too. But if they had a foundation, if they had good relationships, it wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be so bad, you know. So hey, the old saying goes, man, you're only as strong as the people that you have around you. So if the people around you are weak, I think you have to reassess and consider the people that you have around you and make some changes. Somebody has to go. So hey, I'm about to jump off here, man. Like, share the video. Uh, Again, my Cash App is dollar sign. What the heck? Oh,
Yeah, what's good? Sharp Games, Chris.
what's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I mean, just a few things. So I was gonna mention about the show topic, but you've been talking about something else recently. But I mean, I agree with you on what you've been saying recently as well, as far as um, it's pretty much it is like with society, it's like the opposite. It's like pretty much it's almost as if basically if a person does like the opposite of what most of society does, then it's like you'll find a way to get ahead eventually.
Yeah.
Because it's like the things that are like portrayed, be it mainstream media and just what society portrays, and a lot of times even what our friends and family feed us or try to teach us, it's just backwards. And so reality typically ends up being the opposite of what is actually out there.
Yeah.
And so you're right about too what you mentioned about as far as if you have to pretty much it's like basically you have to go to, like, for example, let's say with women, right? So lot of times men get taught growing up, especially from your parents, it's like, oh, be nice to women, be nice to women, be nice to women, hold the door, do this, do that, do that. And whether it's two parents in your household, single parent, whatever, you usually it's something along those lines. But then when you get older, and let's say a guy goes out and does that, it's like you get flaked on, you get disrespected, you get just all kind of different things, and you're thinking like, well, what's up with this, And then once you start waking up and realizing, like, you know what, maybe it was some things that I was taught that's actually not correct.
Yeah.
And so you have to like deprogram from that and reprogram to like, what is, instead of being like a nice guy, which is like a pushover, you can still be a good guy. And a good guy more so just, you have good integrity. You mean what you say what you mean, but at the same time, you don't take no BS.
Yeah.
And so you don't pedestalize women. Like, you don't scent where you hold them as if they're like some kind of goddess and like as if they don't put their pants on like the next person. And it allows you to be able to, navigate this life better and not put a woman before, what the business that we're supposed to be handling out here.
Yeah. Pretty much, man. You hit it on the head, bro. It said hard times create strong men and good times create weak men. So hey, that's what you're seeing today, bro. So I think I don't know how long we're gonna be in this pandemic, but I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Peace.
All right.
So hey, man, I'm about to bounce. Like the video. Check out Boss Life Secrets, which can be found on Amazon.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.